and development in the future, and I support this bill to the House.
We move to the 5-minute calls. The Honourable Nanaima Huta.
Mr Speaker, I rise to speak on behalf of Labour, and we will support this bill to a first reading. Having listened to the previous member from the National Party, if they are so passionate about ensuring that iwi's concerns are taken into account of, especially on resource management issues, they would have supported my private member's bill, which sought to have regard and provide for iwi management plans and planning documents of regional council. They did not. However, it is important to recognise the Māori Party member Tūruro Flavel and his comments regarding the history of Ngā Pōtiki in relationship to the site on which wastewater treatment plants are currently sited, because they have a particular interest. And I'll pick up in some part where that member left off to say that when the Tauranga City Council got together and established the Māori Consultative Committee in 2004, they had a document that went out for consultation in which a number of iwi in Tauranga Moana contributed and had a say about their particular views as tangata whenua with regards to continued developments on their area. And there are a few points that I'd like to mention. Firstly, Ngā Pōtiki's particular relationship with the area on which wastewater plants are had, and I'm noting from the document Te Maunga wastewater treatment facilities. And it's I really wanted to raise in the House an important meeting that Ngā Pōtiki had, Hui Aiwi or Hui Hapu, on the 3rd of October in 2004, when Rere Amuamu Ohia and Tai Kato presented to the Council some key recommendations from that Hui Hapu. Firstly, that Ngā Pōtiki do not support the application by Tauranga City Council to continue to discharge wastewater from the sewage treatment and wastewater system located at Te Maunga into Te Moana Atoi Te Huatahi. Secondly, that Tauranga City Council commit to decommissioning the entire system at Te Maunga within a specified time frame. And thirdly, that there be no further hook-ons, including those proposed in the list contained in the consent application and those omitted from the list. Now, I only make that point in reference to this debate to ensure that further on down the track, when negotiations are occurring, it's clear in this House that Ngā Pōtiki have expressed their interests in their area through successive consultations over time, as cited out by the member for the area, and successively in terms of engaging in resource consent processes. And that is important to mention, because there is great hope and aspiration that in working together for the future, the interests of tangata whenua in that area are not overlooked. Mr Speaker, they in particular made a point about the repeal of the Mount Maunganui Borough Reclamation and Empowering Act, because they did not want any further reclamation to take place. And as the member previous, Nikki Kay, mentioned, the full reclamation of land intended here in Tauranga was not utilised, and Ngā Pōtiki supported the repeal of this Act because they didn't want to extend reclamations on the basis of their ongoing interests. It is also important to recognise that tangata whenua in the Tauranga Moana area have had very strong views about the ways in which wastewater should be managed and treated. The expression that there should be a land-based treatment prior to discharge has been a view that's long held, and it is clearly cited in this particular document, which I did a little bit of research and study on. And I think it's important again to state and continue to state that these are not new issues for the iwi. They continue to be issues that pervade the ongoing best management practice for the care and responsibility not only of land-based activities, but whatever happens within the marine environment. Mr Speaker, again, I want to reiterate Labour will support this bill in its first reading to Select Committee. We look forward to hearing ongoing process, on the other hand, with Ngā Pōtiki and their broader interests as tangata whenua in the area, and we certainly look forward to a continuing positive relationship with tangata whenua and Tauranga Moana on all issues within the Tauranga Moana area. Kia ora.
Maggie Barry.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise to speak